Indiana County, WCCS, AM 1160, 101.1 FM. She's fixing her hair. She must be getting ready to go on Facebook Live. Sherry Renosky, good morning.
Good morning. Happy New Year.
And to you, too. It's good to
Thank
see you again.
It's great to be back.
Has it been a good start?
It has been a good start.
Oh, that's good.
Busy.
That is good. Well, busyness is a good thing,
Yes.
isn't it? This time of the year especially.
Absolutely.
All right, so we note things around town. We drive around, we see things,
Yes.
we say, what's that all about? And the other
And then
day,
when you do, I get an email.
you get an email. Sure. If I know that you're involved, I want
Yes.
answers here, Sherry.
Yes.
So we're driving down through town the other day. We see a new sign for Zamias, and it's in front of the old Giant Eagle Express property at the point there on Wayne Avenue. Well, that gets our curiosity going. And
Yes.
when we have curious things going on, we want to know about it, so we call you. Good morning.
Good morning. So a few months ago, the former Giant Eagle, the old Giant Eagle building, was purchased by a company called Coca Development Developers, and they're out of Boardman, Ohio. They took an interest in Indiana. They like it here, and they bought the property. Even though they didn't have someone to move in it, they felt confident of the location and with the community. So they contacted Perry Russ, who is our vice president at Zamias for leasing. So Perry Russ, vice president of leasing at Zamias. And Perry is the agent leasing the property. So Zamias does not own the property. We are just leasing it for Coca Development.
You're acting as the agent on their behalf.
That is correct.
Okay.
So actually, me and maintenance actually physically put those signs up, and obviously, being the local representative for Zamias, I have access and can let people in, and have let people in to look at the building. Yes.
Some folks have been already taking a look at it.
Correct. But Todd, as we know, just showing a space doesn't mean they're renting it.
Sure.
So, it's a process, and, for anybody, whether it's there or at the mall or anywhere. So we have shown it a few times. We're open to businesses. It doesn't have to be retail. So we're open to anything, but it's not available to buy. It's for lease only.
Right. So don't get overly excited just because it's being shown, but do know that it is being shown, and there's an opportunity there.
Yes.
And it's a good opportunity. That building.
It's a good location, yes. And Todd, it is 14,400 square feet, and there are 140 parking spaces there.
Oh, okay.
So good to know.
Refrigeration still there for the big coolers that they had, or the freezers?
There is no equipment inside.
Okay.
But all the power sources are there.
Yeah.
There is a dock and there is a compactor. So there's a loading dock area and a compactor area.
Yeah.
But of course, all the heating and electrical, that's all still there.
Yeah, and the out part of it where the gas station was, is that a part of all of this?
That is a piece of the property with parking, but they had taken all the gas tanks out.
Yeah,
so those are all gone.
All right.
So that would be additional parking.
Yeah, there you go.
Also, the owners are willing to subdivide. So say somebody said, well, we'll take half of it, but we don't need the whole thing. We'll talk to you.
Really is an attractive piece of property. The building itself is really a neat looking building, isn't it?
It is.
Inside.
And it wasn't, they were only in there a few years when Giant Eagle closed.
Yeah.
So.
And it was so popular.
It was.
It was jammed every single day.
I think everybody in our community, they were shocked when
we were sad.
Yeah.
That was our go-to place on our way to IUP basketball, was to stop there. So there's a great opportunity, and if somebody is interested in the property,
if somebody's interested, they can call Perry Russ at Zamias, or you can call me directly. I have access. I can show the space or talk to anyone about it, and or get people in touch with Perry. So yeah.
Terrific. That's good news that it's finally back there. There were barriers for people leasing that property before because of contracts that were in place and everything. And and as with the passage of time, those things become less and less of an issue.
Correct.
And so now it is there.
Yes. Terrific. So to answer all your questions, there you
answer
go.
them all here.
So
What? There's more? You want?
Well, not yet. Not yet.
All right. Because we always get curious. We get you in the building here with us, and we have to ask you, hey, what's going on at the mall? I know that you begin the year with great hopes for the Indiana Mall.
We do. And, I know there's some tough times too. Nationally, there's a few stores that are closing. Again, that is not just Indiana. Kitchen Collection and Matthews Hallmark. Kitchen Collection's closing 32 stores. Matthews Hallmark's closing 15. So it's not an Indiana county or because of our market that they close. The store could still be doing well locally, but if the company's closing them, there's really nothing anyone can do.
That's been the case with several. And Matthews has been there from almost the very beginning. It has been,
yes.
Yeah, that's a great one. People are going to miss it.
Yes.
People are going to miss the Hallmark location. But again, we talk about the beginning of a new year and potential and opportunity, and I'm sure that you're excited about you've got some properties out there, some locations where you can offer people pretty much what they want.
Correct. And, we're showing spaces all the time as well. Yeah. And again, when people see someone going into a space that, it's a process.
Yeah.
It's definitely a process. Sure.
These things they take time. It's a complicated business deal.
Yes.
Is what it is. You have the Chamber Expo coming up later this month. We do.
We're very excited. That is the last Saturday of the month. Mm-hmm. So January 26th, the annual Chamber of Commerce Business Expo. Anthony Frazier's got a great lineup of entertainment.
I'm hearing that.
As always, we will have that posted on our social media later on this week. And we're very excited. It's from 10 to 3.
How many years has the Chamber Expo been there? I shouldn't have thrown that out to you cold, but I am.
I believe this is the 17th.
17 years.
Yes.
That's just amazing.
Yes.
And it turns into such a fun Saturday because there's two pieces of character there. You've got the entertainment aspect of it all, and then you've got a very serious aspect where people get to be introduced to our local businesses and learn about them, and it really becomes a great opportunity for them to put themselves out there.
It sure is. Not only the consumer to the business person, but also business to business. Mm-hmm. The businesses go around and they also make connections. And one other thing that people sometimes don't think about, it's like a mini job fair as well.
Oh, yeah?
If someone's looking, I know a lot of the vendors do bring applications with them. Just in case, even though they're talking about their business. So it has many different levels.
Yeah. Yeah, it really is a unique event.
Yes.
The entertainment aspect of it is so much fun, though. I mean, Anthony puts together these bands. You find people dancing out there, and it's just
He's got a little bit of everything and a lot of great local talent.
Yeah. All right, so people, when they go to the Chamber Expo, of course, they also get that chance to see the mall. I know you get it all shined up and everything, and there's wonderful opportunities for eating and for visiting with one another and just turning it into a social occasion in addition to everything else.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And no matter what the weather is outside, they'll be nice and dry inside.
Sunny inside the mall.
Yes.
Sunny inside the mall. So the Chamber Expo is coming up later this month. And as you put together a year's worth of schedule, I don't know if you do it by the year, by the quarter, how you do it, but what are some of the other... Yearly?
Yes.
What are some of the other things we can look forward to in 2019?
Well, actually, we're excited because we're working with Renda Broadcasting. The bridal show will be coming up at the end of February. So that's the last Sunday in February. And, of course, that is with Renda Broadcasting. And we're very excited to be having that again. And we've been doing that for many years as well.
Yeah. And people really enjoy that.
Yes. So any brides-to-be out there, or someone that is going to be... a bride-to-be, have them sign up and come on out the last Sunday in February.
One of the things I think is cool about that is brides who have been are able to come back to the Bridal Expo and they bring some other family member who's planning their wedding, and it really is a perfect opportunity for folks to really set up everything that they need with their wedding in one day, in one stop.
Absolutely. Yeah. And with all the vendors, that Carrie is able to put together for that, it's a great event.
Yeah. Yeah, it truly
great event.
is.
And we have a lot of other events. We try to keep, the events going. Family Fun Fest is coming up. That's always a large event, and that's March 2nd. So every month we have something, and I could go on and on. We have lots of them.
Yeah, I remember the Lively Arts, when they were in, not Lively Arts, but Indiana Arts Council, they were talking about the student exhibit that they have.
Correct. That is at the end of April.
At the end of April.
Yes.
All right. See?
So that's exciting, too. And Boy Scout Day is in there, annual Boy Scout Day, and
see how the
race car
encyclopedic
show.
mind just clicks in
Yes.
there, and you start pulling the events out of your brain there. That wow,
Yes.
that's pretty impressive. She's Sherry Renosky from the Indiana Mall and from Zamias, joining us here today. Our main topic when we asked you to come in and visit with us today was the property at the Point on Wayne
Yes.
Avenue. And again, for folks who want to know about that property, maybe are interested in it as a business proposition, that location next to the IUP campus is really golden, isn't it?
It really is. And like you said, it's a beautiful location, easy access, lots of parking.
Yeah.
Yes.
So all they need to do is contact you or contact
Perry Russ
Perry
at
Russ.
Zamias. And again, Zamias, they are out of Johnstown, Pennsylvania, and they are the owners of Indiana Mall. But we, we do this in a lot of areas and in different states that companies will hire Zamias to be their leasing agent, as a third party.
Sherry, thank you so much for coming in today.
Absolutely. Great to be here.
Oh, we're
as always.
5 away from 10 o'clock. The mall's opening up in 10 minutes, or 5 minutes, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
There you go. Get back to work, will you? She's Sherry Renosky. Thanks again.
Thank you.
It is the voice of Indiana County, WCCS AM 1160 and 101.1 FM.